A very large earthquake has occurred in the southeast of Turkey and near the country's border with Syria. Data from seismometers, which measure the shaking of the ground caused by seismic waves, indicate that the event was a magnitude 7.8 out of 10. Its seismic waves have been recorded by sensors all over the world, including places as far away as England. Many buildings have collapsed. It is believed that more than 60,000 people have lost their lives across the two countries, and the number is increasing by the minute. And there are reports of damage to gas pipelines leading to fires. The movement of tectonic plates causes pressure on the fault zones at their edges. It is the sudden release of this pressure that causes earthquakes and ground shaking. This recent earthquake probably occurred on one of the main faults that mark the boundary between the Anatolian and Arabian plates, the Eastern Anatolian Fault or the Bahr al-Mit, Dead Sea, Fault. This region of Turkey is prone to earthquakes because it is located at the intersection of three tectonic plates that make up the Earth's crust. These Anatolian, Arabic and African pages. The Arabian plate is moving north towards Europe, causing the Anatolian plate, on which Turkey is located, to be pushed westward. Both of these faults are strike-slip faults, meaning they accommodate some of the motion of the plates moving past each other. The United States Geological Survey, USGS, states that since 1970, only 3 earthquakes larger than magnitude 6 have occurred within 250 kilometers, 155 miles, of the site. Many earthquakes occur in this region every year, which is caused by the continuous movement of tectonic plates. But the earthquake this time was big and devastating because a lot of energy was released. The magnitude 7.8 earthquake on February 6 was significantly larger than any earthquake the region had previously experienced, and it released more than twice as much energy as the previous largest recorded earthquake in the region, 7.4. This modern scale is nonlinear, that is, every unit of intensity increases, 32 times more energy is released. This means that a 7.8 magnitude earthquake actually releases about 6,000 times more energy than the average magnitude 5 earthquakes that normally occur in this region. Note that modern seismologists use a moment magnitude scale that represents the amount of energy released by an earthquake. The Richter scale is old, although it is sometimes misquoted in the news. This tremor was felt in Istanbul, about 815 kilometers away, as well as Baghdad, 800 kilometers, and Cairo, 950 kilometers. It is estimated that the tremor, strong enough to cause significant property damage, was felt by 610,000 people in the surrounding area up to about 80 kilometers northeast along the tectonic plate boundary. An earthquake with a magnitude of 7.8 probably occurred in an area 190 kilometers long and 25 kilometers wide. This means that the tremor was felt over a very large area. This earthquake was also strong enough to count as a separate earthquake on its own, although it was probably induced by the first earthquake. Then in the morning, another large 7.5 magnitude earthquake struck to the north on a different but adjacent fault system, the Surgu Fault. In the first 12 hours after the initial earthquake in southeast Turkey, 3 more earthquakes with a magnitude of 6 on the Richter scale occurred. The first was a magnitude 6.7 that occurred just 11 minutes after the first shock, and there have been hundreds of smaller aftershocks.